In this video, I'm going to show you how to fix a tight psoas muscle in 30 seconds. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Dr. Rowe coming to you from Spine Care in St. Joseph, Michigan. In this video, I want to go over a big overlooked cause of lower back pain, which are tight hip flexors, notably that psoas muscle. A tight psoas tends to cause pain in the front part of the leg, towards the groin and lower back. It's a very deep muscle, so you can't really massage it out. So to get quick pain relief, you have to focus on two separate things: mobility exercises to loosen and activate those muscles, and then building strength to hopefully get rid of that tightness for good. I'm going to break this video up into two separate parts to address that. Go through both parts if you're looking to get the best results and take what works best for you. As a bonus, all of these exercises, they're very easy to do. You can do them at home, and you may find they'll help release a tight psoas even in as little as 30 seconds. So let's get started and fix that tight psoas right now. In this part, let's focus on fixing a tight psoas muscle by activating it with some great mobility exercises. This first exercise is known as a psoas cobra. What I'm going to do is lie on my stomach right next to a door or a wall. What you want to do is bend your knees at 90 degrees and put your feet and legs flat against that wall. When you do this, I'm also going to prop myself up on my elbows, kind of like in a triangular position with my forearms, and tuck my chin towards my chest. This is known as a press-up stretch, and you should feel a deep stretch into the front part of the legs, those hip flexors engaging, and also into the lower back. You want to try to hold this one comfortably for about 20 to 30 seconds. When you need a breather, you can just lower your chest down like this. But I try to do it for about 3 to 5 repetitions. And if this becomes too easy, what you can do is then go into a full cobra. So put your hands off to your side, and you're going to keep your hips flat during this, so you don't want to lift them up like this. So you're going to keep the hips flat and then press up with your arms as much as you can. And this becomes a deep stretch. I pretty much feel it from my lower back into my pelvis, hips, into those hip flexors. Again, 20 to 30 second holds. You can relax, take a breather, and then try to repeat this one up to 5 times. And with each repetition, try to stretch into it just a little bit more. This is how we're going to take it to the next level and really hit that psoas muscle. So let's go back into our press-up stretch position, but I'm going to take one leg off like this and put it flat on the floor. You want your ankle, knee flat, and what you're going to do is take this knee and drive it upwards as much as you can. Whatever side is bent, you're going to feel a deep stretch into the psoas muscle on the other side. It's really targeting that left side right now. Again, 20 to 30 second hold. When you need a breather, just slide your leg back down like this. But on the next repetition, try to bring that knee up even further. Do this one for about 3 to 5 repetitions, and when you're done on one side, switch to the other to keep them both in balance. So here's one of my favorite psoas mobility exercises. It's known as the couch stretch because we're going to be using a couch. So let's start in this position. I'm going to go into a lunge stance where one knee is in front of me, bent at 90 degrees. The other knee is going to be bent. Let's put a pillow or towel underneath it for extra comfort. The back of the foot is going to go right up here on the couch. In this stance, you should already feel a deep stretch in the front part of the leg going into the hip flexors, into that psoas muscle. This is how we're going to really target it. Have very good upright posture. Take your hands, put them on your hips, and what you're going to do is lunge forward with your body weight. The more that you lunge forward, the more that you're going to feel a deep stretch off to that side. Really focus on feeling it into the hip flexors. Once we hit that point, let's hold this for about 20 to 30 seconds. Just do nice, slow, controlled breathing. Also, let that tension out. From there, I just relax, and then I'm going to repeat this 3 to 5 times. With each repetition, try to stretch into it just a little bit more. This is how we're going to take it to the next level and really target that psoas and a couple more muscles in the lower back. Let's go back into that lunge position, but I'm going to put my arms in front of me this time, kind of like a genie. What I'm going to do is turn my whole back and just twist it off to the side of the bent knee. In this position, you're going to feel a deep stretch. It hits the muscles just a little bit differently. Again, you want to hold this one for 20 to 30 seconds. You're just going to relax from there, take a breather, and then repeat this one up to 3 to 5 times. From there, I experiment by going on the other side too. It'll just hit it a little bit differently. So go towards the side, go away from the side. If one feels like it targets the psoas just a little bit better, throw some more repetitions in at that point. You can also do this one. So let's get back into that original stance of leaning forward, but this time around, I'm going to have very good upright posture, and I'm going to place one hand above my head like this, the side of the bent knee, and then I'm going to bend away from that bent knee side. So this really opens up off to the side. It targets a muscle called the QL or quadratus lumborum, a big instigator of back pain, and you're going to feel a deep stretch into those hip flexors. Again, try to hold this one for 20 to 30 seconds. You can relax, take a breather, and give this one a try for 3 to 5 repetitions. But go through all of those motions. If one targets it a little bit better, throw more repetitions in at that point. In this part, we're